Hello, welcome to my channel. I just want to share the experience I had a couple of last week. I got interviewed. I think this is loud. Need to reduce this. Hold on. Give me a sec, please. Okay. So I got asked this question. I was asked to sort this rate, and then this was the required output that was required for that. Initially, some things that comes with technical interviews and code and all that. So I actually made attempt to solve it, but I got hooked where I couldn't swap the queen, because ordinarily when okay, let's start with the solution I had, the solution I came up with. So I declared a function. I called it sort array. So I gave it an array. And I now created two empty arrays. One that will hold the numbers, the one that will hold the string. So I called it temp array number to empty array. Then I did same for the strings. So temp array strings. I just have to do the abbreviation there, so I don't take much. So what I now did is, after declaring that, I now did a loop. I looped through the array. So I said let I be equals to 0, normal for loop syntax. So I is less than the array length, and then we say I++. So inside the loop, I now said if type of array I, which are the elements in that array, is equals to string, equals to, first of all I did for the numbers, equals to number, then I have to push to that array. So I will say temp number dot push the array I that are numbers. So to get the one for the string, I do another if condition. I say if type of array I, still on the main array, is equals to string, then I need to push to that particular array. Dot push the array I that are strings. So I got it to work to this point. So what I now did was I now declared a final array. So I declared a final array, and I concatenated the temp with the string. I now added the string, then I returned it. I returned the final array. Then I added a sort function to sort it. Now this worked well. Identifier card is not okay. Card has already been declared. Okay, so I think declared where, I know where it's declared. So let's call it underscore card, and then let's call the function that we created. We call this sort array, so I will just pass the cards. So let's see if we could run this again. Run it. So yeah, it gave us this result, but the output that is required is that you have the queen before the king. Now, calling the sort function at this final array is even wrong, because if we are even able to swap these two indices, these two index, let's say I swap the queen to king, because ordinarily the queen is supposed to be here and the king is supposed to be here, so we need to swap the two. If I do the swapping and then leave the sort function at this guy, it will still default to this. So let's give it a try. So let's say we declared a temp array. We say let temp array be the temp of the string, because the queen is supposed to be at the index of 2, because we have 3 items, 0, 1, 2. So we save it at 2. So we now say, let's now save 2 to bit 1. So we're now swapping it to be at 1 rather, and then we'll now assign the 1 index to the former index of the temp, using the temp we created. So if we do this, we can be able to swap. It will not work. Same thing, but why is because this is not supposed to be. So what we needed to do, we needed to sort this guy before concatenating it, and then we should remove it here. So if we now run it, so it gets us to the answer. So that's how I finally got to get it to work. So in case this comes up in your interview, this is my solution using Javascript. You could come in handy. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up by subscribing. I'm just starting trying to share content on what I learned through either coding practice, data structures, blockchain. I'm going to be sharing content on this topic, and I hope you find it interesting. See you next time.